What is going on, people? We're back. It's Sam versus Matt again, and we're doing a Commanders versus Eagles. I am the Philadelphia Eagles. Matt is the Washington Commanders. And we're just going to take a quick look at both of these rosters, and we were each allowed one trade. I traded for Justin Jefferson, so he's going to be an addition to the team. And Matt traded for Kyler Murray on the Commanders, so Kyler Murray is going to be on the Commanders. But we were only allowed one trade because if you might have noticed in our last one with the Steelers and Bengals, it wasn't really that realistic. So there was just a bunch of players that weren't on the team So that's why we're only doing one trade. But we're just taking a quick look at these rosters. If you want to pause, take a look, go right ahead. But if not, we'll be hopping right into our game. So I'm just quickly going over his roster. We do have a little bit of an advantage. I'd say the Eagles are more talented than the Commanders. I don't think anyone would disagree with that take. So yeah, once we get done going over his roster, we'll hop right into our game and we'll see how it goes. Alright, so we're both 1-1. Obviously, we don't play the games. Unless we're playing against each other, we don't play the games. So that's the 1-1. Yeah, that doesn't really matter that much because we didn't play any of these games. We just kind of simmed. So here we go. About to hop in to this game and we'll see what happens. Gotta wait for all of this to clear out and then we'll hop right in. There we go. Finally, game time. I can do what I'm here to do and commentate the game, as we will be traveling to FedEx Field, and we will start off with the ball too, as Devontae Smith back to return it. He's gonna get not a great return. He only gets up to about the 19. Probably should have just sat on it. So now 1st and 10 for the Eagles. Jalen Hurts back to pass. He's going to roll out and he's going to throw to Dallas Goedert, who is able to get open, get the first down to make it 1st and 10 at the 40. And on 1st and 10 again, we fake handoff. Jalen Hurts finding Dallas Goedert, who's wide open again. So this Eagles offense is looking pretty good. So now it'll be 1st and 10 to 37. Jalen's going to roll out to the left, and he gets taken down as he's not able to find anyone. Montez Sweat able to take him down to the ground to make it 2nd and 15. Jalen Hurts back to pass again. Going to roll out to the right, and he's going to playmaker A.J. Brown, who gets wide open and gets an easy touchdown there, as the Commanders just were not prepared for that in any way. So yeah, good start for the Eagles. They got a touchdown in like 3 or 4 plays. Can't complain about that if you're an Eagles fan. Now the Commanders and Matt will get the ball on offense, and we'll have to see how they respond to that quick touchdown by the Eagles. So 1st and 10 at the 25 for Kyler Murray and the Commanders. He's going to just throw this one away, trying to get away from the Eagles defense, but he doesn't do a great job. So it'll be 2nd and 10. Kyler's going to throw. There's a flag as it is caught, but there's a flag. It's on the Commanders, so it's going to get taken back by 5 yards. Restart this play. 2nd and 15. Kyler's going to throw to an open Terry McLaurin. There are a lot of guys in that area, but he threw it right to Terry McLaurin. 3rd and 1. The handoff to Antonio Gibson to make it 1st and 10 at the 37. And Kyler Murray rolling out to the right, and he's going to throw, and he just missed the throw there. He had a guy open, but he just kind of missed the throw there. To make it 2nd and 10 at the 37, Kyler Murray's going to throw a out route to his man for the first down, Jahan Dotson, to make it 1st and 10 at the 46. And this gets picked off, looking for Terry McLaurin, but instead finding Darius Slay Jr. So bad play by the Commanders there, as the Eagles will get the ball right back, and they're already connecting big plays as A.J. Brown getting a big play there to put the Eagles just outside the red zone. So now 1st and 10 at the 21. He's going to throw, and it's caught again by Dallas Goedert. As he's having a pretty good game, he's already had 3 big receptions. So we'll just hand off to Miles Sanders and get our second touchdown of the day to put us up by 2 scores. So that's good. For us, way better start than what we usually do whenever we do these franchises with Matt. So we are definitely not complaining about this, as the Commanders will just get the ball right back. As a bit of a weird way to recover the ball. Probably should just sit on this, and that they do. He dropped the ball, but fortunately it stayed in the end zone, so they were able to just take the touchback there. It's Curtis Samuel able to burn Darius Slay there and get the first down to make it 1st and 10 at the 49. They'll hand off to Antonio Gibson, who gets a gain of 2 to make it 2nd and 8 at the midfield. And play action pass for Kyler Murray's going to go deep to Curtis Samuel, but the Eagles were more than prepared for that, as C.J. Gardner-Johnson able to disrupt the play, get a pick, and get the Eagles the ball right back to make it 1st and 10 at the 24. Jalen Hurts rolling out to the left, and he's going to take it himself, and he's going to dive for the first down. Commanders didn't really do a great job of tackling him on that play. So this will end the first quarter. Start of the second quarter, Jalen Hurts going to throw again, but he couldn't find Dallas Goedert on that play. Trying to keep getting those big plays with him, but he just missed the throw there. 2nd and 10, A.J. Brown's going to get the first down on the drag route to put the Eagles at the 49. And Jalen Hurts going to throw, and it's picked off. What? By, I think, Cole Holcomb is his name. And, like, what was that throw? Like, what the hell, Jalen Hurts? There was a receiver there that I was going to, and instead of going to the receiver, it looked like he just threw it right to the defender, as he didn't even have to move. Like, it literally was thrown right to him, and the receiver could have done a better job of, like, fighting for the ball, too. So, weird play there. As now the Eagles defense might be scratching their heads here, as they're kind of lacking right now, as the Commanders are kind of marching down the field here, as that will be an incompletion, so it's good we were finally able to disrupt that. So now it's 2nd and 10 at the 26. Kyler Murray's going to throw an out route to Curtis Samuel to make it 1st and 10 at the 10-yard line. So they're knocking at the door here, see if they can answer. So Kyler Murray's going to throw, and this is like out of the end zone. Bad throw there. He might have had a touchdown if he threw it earlier, but instead it'll be 2nd and 10. And 2nd and 10, it's not a touchdown. It's not even a first down either. It'll be 3rd and 1 at the 1. And Kyler Murray's going to roll out to the right, see what he can do here. He's going to throw, and it's caught. Somehow it's caught by Jahan Dotson, despite Darius Slay being right there. Oh my gosh, I don't even know what the hell Darius Slay Jr. was doing on that play, because, like, he was there. He could have batted the ball down, but he got mossed by a wide receiver, so I don't even know what to say there. All I will say is have the ball back, and we'll see what the Eagles offense can do with it, as Miles Sanders is going to take it for his 2nd carry of the day to make it 2nd and inches at the 35, and they'll give it to A.J. Brown on the bubble screen to make it 1st and 10 at the 42-yard line. Jalen Hurts going to do a quick pass again to Justin Jefferson. So now it's 1st and 10 at the 44. So the Eagles are marching down the field. We'll see if they can capitalize, as the Commanders might have be able to sack Jalen Hurts, but it actually gets picked off as Jalen Hurts trying to go deep to Justin Jefferson, but instead William Jackson III able to pick that off. So Jalen Hurts definitely would like to have that throwback, but unfortunately he does not get that opportunity, as the Commanders will get an opportunity to play offense and tie this game up, as Kyler Murray does miss a wide open throw there. So now it'll be 2nd and 10. Kyler Murray's going to throw to a wide open Curtis Samuel. I don't know what the Eagles were doing there. So now that'll make it 1st and 10 at the 37, and this will take us to the 2-minute warning. Commanders just need to score here, try and get some momentum, because if they can't score here, the Eagles can just keep chugging along with their momentum, as it's looking good for them as they get another reception on the out route to Jahan Dotson to make it 1st and 10 at the 21. Kyler Murray backing up way back. And dude, okay. Terry McLaurin somehow making that catch despite Darius Slay being right there. Like, what? I have no idea what just happened there. Well, I do know what happened there. They got a touchdown on that 1 yard rush, but like, what was that? What was that pass defense? Like, he literally dived like he was gonna get it picked off, and it went right through his hands. I don't even know what to say there. So yeah, a little concerning there if you're an Eagles fan. You're up 14-0. Now it's a tie game because they've kind of been sleepwalking through the rest of this half. As AJ Brown, he's had a good game, he's gonna get a huge gain here. He's gonna stumble all the way up to the 10-yard line. So now the Eagles have an opportunity to get a touchdown here. We'll see if they can capitalize. 1st and 10 at the 10 with about 50 seconds left. Jalen Hurts going to run. Going to slide to avoid the big hit to make it 2nd and 4 at the 4. And Jalen Hurts going to throw. And he had a guy open, but he just got hit too early, and he was unable to connect on that throw. So now it'll be 3rd and 4 with about 25 seconds left. We'll have to see how the Eagles respond, and they get a touchdown. Yeah, unfortunately, the play kind of got cut off. We threw a pass to A.J. Brown in the end zone. That's what that touchdown was. My bad, it got cut off. I don't know why it got cut off, but yeah, that was a touchdown. This is the PAT up and good. We're just going to pretend like that didn't happen. We're just going to pretend like you saw A.J. Brown catch that touchdown. Not really in my control, unfortunately. So 7-point game. See if the Eagles defense can not give up a big play and let them get points in like 20 seconds. Kyler Murray on 1st and 10. He's going to roll out to the right, and he's going to throw a pick to James Bradbury the 4th, as he definitely wants that throw back, and he's not going to get it, obviously, as James Bradbury is going to get a pick 6 out of this. So bad decision there by Kyler Murray. So now the Eagles are up by 14 again. That was a really good pick by James Bradbury too, because like it was by the receiver, and he just jumped right in, got the pick, and got a pick 6. So Commanders, all that momentum they were getting, kind of stalling out right now. That pick 6 definitely doesn't help. So now this will be the final play of the half. Kyler Murray having time. He's just going to throw, and Terry McLaurin makes the catch, but it's not really going to matter, as it'll end the half. The Commanders do get ball at half, so they still technically have an opportunity to steal momentum if they can get a touchdown on this drive, make it a 1-score game. But it's definitely not looking good, considering they just threw a pick 6 on their last real offensive drive. 1st and 10 at the 27, they hand off to Antonio Gibson, going to the right side to make it 2nd and 5 at the 32. And Kyler Murray's going to do a play-action pass here. He's going to find a wide-open Terry McLaurin. And he's going to pick up the 1st down, get up to midfield. About just over 5 minutes left in the 3rd quarter, as Kyler Murray is going to do another play-action. They love doing that. The 50, Kyler Murray's going to fumble the ball, but it is actually going to get picked up by the Commanders. So fortunately for them, they do retain possession. Unfortunately, though, they lose 9 yards on the play. It'll be 2nd and 19. And unfortunately for the Eagles, they don't know how to play defense, as they just give up an 18-yard play to make it 3rd and very manageable. As on 3rd and 1, it's picked off by Avonte Maddox. So yeah, we made up for that 18-yard gain by getting a pick on the next play. Can't be too upset about that if you're an Eagles fan. But if you're a Commanders fan, you are livid right now. You were charging down the field, and then that happened. But we throw a pick back anyway to William Jackson III, his 2nd pick of the day. Both these quarterbacks need to be careful here. They need to stop being careless with the football, because that's just what's been happening in this game. So the Commanders will have another opportunity to make this a 1-score game. Kyler's going to roll out to the right. He's going to throw this one away to make it 2nd and 10 at the 40 of the Eagles. They are in field goal range, so we'll see. They could take that if they wanted, as that was horrible defense. It's like he ran around the guy. He was literally in position to get that pick, and he literally just ran around the receiver. Like, I don't know what he was doing. As Terry McLaurin knows what he's doing as he gets an easy touchdown there. So now it's a one-score game again. And if you're an Eagles fan, I mean, you are definitely sweating right now, considering that your quarterback can't stop turning the damn ball over and that it is a one-score game. One more turnover could really impact the flow of this game. As 1st and 10, Jalen Hurts missing an easy read to Dallas Goedert. He was wide open, but he just couldn't connect with him. So now 2nd and 10 at the 25. Jalen Hurts going to throw, and he's going to find his man A.J. Brown, who actually has his X Factor enabled, to make it 1st and 10 at the 40. Jalen Hurts back to pass again, and he's going to scramble and get about 3 yards there to make it 2nd and 7 at the 43. Jalen Hurts back to pass again. He's going to find a wide open Grant Calcaterra, who's been relatively quiet in this game, to make it 1st and 10 at the 39 with a minute and 8 seconds left in the third quarter. We're going to go deep to A.J. Brown, and yeah, that would have been a tough catch if we would have made it. It would have been one hell of a catch, but unfortunately couldn't make it. 2nd and 10 at the 39. Jalen Hurts going to take off. He's going to go out of bounds to make it 3rd and 2 at the 31. Probably just trying to avoid the big hit there. Jalen Hurts back to pass again. He's going to try and find Dallas Goedert, but he can't make that catch. Would have been a tough catch, though. So now it'll be 4th and 2, and the Eagles elect to take a field goal here to make it a 2-score game, and that they do, as now they're up 31-21, which is 10 points. So the Commanders cannot take the lead or tie the game on their next drive. So now you're breathing a little bit if you're an Eagles fan. Definitely still concerned about the offense and the turnover and all that, but you can breathe a little bit considering that you're up by 10 points. And the third quarter is about to end too. As 1st and 10, Kyler Murray having all kinds of time finding his man Logan Thomas. A bit of a weird play there, and it'll end the third quarter. Start of the fourth quarter, Kyler Murray throwing, it's batted down. So now it'll be 2nd and 10 after the batted pass. Kyler Murray back to pass again. Hopefully this doesn't get batted. And it doesn't. It actually gets batted up in the air for a little bit. So now it'll be 3rd and 10 at the 40. Kyler Murray's going to throw, and it's caught by Logan Thomas. But he doesn't get the first down. He goes out of bounds before getting the first down. So that'll be 4th and 3 at the 47. He's going to pitch it out to Brian Robinson Jr., but the Eagles are more than prepared for him, so they'll get the ball back again, up by 10 points. So if you're an Eagles fan, you're happy about that, as Miles Sanders is going to make you even more happy, as he's going to get an easy touchdown there to potentially make this a 3-score game if the Eagles can make their PAT. And we'll see if they make the kick up and good. So now it's a 17-point game. Is all that momentum that the Commanders were getting stalling out right now, as the Eagles are just kind of running away with this one. We'll see if they can save the game here with a touchdown or something, because they sure could use it. 1st and 10 at the 25. Kyler Murray's going to throw to an open Terry McLaurin on the out route. Try and stay out of bounds, too. They have to make the catches and get out of bounds so they can save as much clock as possible. 1st and 10 at the 35. Kyler Murray's going to get taken down. You definitely don't want to do that, because not only do you lose yards, you also let valuable seconds tick off the clock. So now it'll be 2nd and 19 with 4:30 left in the game. Kyler's going to throw, and this is incomplete. I don't know why James Bradbury is celebrating. It was more of a bad throw than anything. 3rd and 19. Kyler Murray's going to throw, and that's incomplete as well. It's 4th and 19. This is probably their last gasp here in this game. See if they can convert. So it looks like they're just going to do like a Hail Mary formation, as it's batted down, and ooh, that was close. Very, very close. Terry McLaurin nearly got his hands on that ball. But fortunately for the Eagles, he doesn't, as we get the ball back at the 26. As Jalen Hurts kind of running around here. He better be careful, as he will do just that. Throw the ball away to avoid the sack to make it 2nd and 10 at the 26. Jalen back to pass again. He's going to go deep to A.J. Brown, who makes the catch, but his feet were out of bounds. So it'll be 3rd and 10 at 26. I don't know why the Eagles are passing. It doesn't really make sense for them to do that, as Justin Jefferson does get the first down, but you would think they want to run the ball, choose some clock, but that's not what they're doing. As they throw a pick, William Jackson III gets his 3rd interception of the day as he jukes some guys out. And he's going to get a huge return here. He might have a pick 6 out of this. And it looks like he will, as the Eagles just put the Commanders right back in this game. You cannot throw a pick 6 there. That's literally like the worst thing you could have done there. And they just did that. So now the Eagles really gotta really be careful here. They don't want to get him back in this game as they try the onside kick. They do manage to recover it. But now, like I said, they should have just ran the ball, and they didn't do that. Now the Commanders are only down by 10 with just over 3 minutes left. They still have a chance. We'll see if the Eagles can get rid of that chance by getting a couple of first downs as we throw it deep to Justin Jefferson, who does make that catch. Probably shouldn't be passing this much, but that's what we're doing. So now it's 1st and 10 at the 11. We're going to hand off to Miles Sanders. This will probably take it to the 2-minute warning. 2nd and 11 at the 11. They're going to hand off to Sanders again. He's not getting yards, but that's not what we care about. We care about taking the timeouts away, and that's exactly what we're doing. 3rd and 14, we're back to pass again, and we throw it. It's caught by Justin Jefferson in the end zone. So a bit of a weird way to score there, considering the circumstance, but we do score nonetheless, make it a 17-point game once again. Commanders would most likely need 2 onside kicks, assuming they're able to score, to have a chance. So I'll say it does look good for the Eagles. I'm not going to say that they won or anything yet, because that would be a spoiler, but it does look good. 2nd and 1 at the 34, about 1:30 left. Kyler Murray's going to throw, and he throws it right to Darius Slay Jr., who does a one-handed interception. Oh my gosh, wow, that's insane. And that'll pretty much ice the game too, as we are still passing the ball. I honestly don't really know what I was thinking when I was playing this game. 1st and 10 at the 12, we throw to A.J. Brown, who somehow makes that catch. Oh my gosh. We're getting a ton of flash plays, and we honestly don't really need them, as we do get a touchdown there to score 50 points. So now it'll be 51-28, potentially 50 if we make this PAT. And we don't. It actually bounces off the upright. So it'll be a 23-point game with 8 seconds left. I think we can safely say we've won the game. And it feels good to win this game because we usually don't beat Matt in franchise. So the fact that we won this game is a big deal. Because we're the ones who are getting blown out 51-28. So it's really good to be on the other side of this. I'm not going to lie. Final play of the game. That will end it. We have won with the Eagles against Matt. But yeah, if you've seen the Bills and Dolphins franchise, you know Matt has my number in franchise. I cannot beat him. So being able to beat him, it's good. We finally got the monkey off our back, kind of. As we'll look at the stats here, Jalen Hurts beat Kyler Murray in passing, obviously, because Kyler Murray just could not stop turning the ball over. Jalen Hurts had his fair share of problems, but not nearly as bad as Kyler Murray is. Receiving, A.J. Brown, Terry McLaurin, and Curtis Samuel had crazy games. A.J. Brown especially. Justin Jefferson didn't do that much, considering that it's Justin Jefferson. But, I mean, maybe he just took enough attention away for A.J. Brown to really get going. And obviously it was enough, because we won the game. As we didn't play perfect, we played good. We played very well on defense, except for a couple of big plays. Our offense was phenomenal, except for those turnovers. So if we can just not turn the ball over and not give up as many big plays on defense, we'll be okay. We won the game, so obviously we're happy about that, but we could definitely improve because we were not perfect. But for now, we will celebrate this victory. Thank you so much for watching this video if you've made it all the way to the end. And I will see you all in my next video if you choose to watch it. Have a lovely day. Peace out.